El Calafate is a city located on the southern shore of Lake Argentino, in the Patagonia region, in the province of Santa Cruz. El Calafate is one of the three main cities of the province of Santa Cruz by its population. It owes its notoriety for being the gateway to Los Glaciares National Park, which has tourist attractions such as the Perito Moreno Glacier, the Upsala Glacier, and the Fitzroy Mountain, among others, all typical of the eastern region of the Patagonian ice field, south and bordering the Torres del Paine National Park in Chile. El Calafate derives its name from a shrub with yellow flowers, characteristic of southern Patagonia, which produces dark blue berries. Formerly this shrub and its resin were used to caulk the first ships that arrived in Patagonia. Due to the lack of hemp, this activity is called calafateer, from there derives its name. Due to the existence of the Great Argentino and Viedma lakes, as well as its strategic location, the city of El Calafate is the central point of tourist activities in the region, both inside and outside the Los Glaciares National Park. The gastronomy of Argentina combines influences from very diverse cultures, from the native peoples, the so-called Creole cuisine, influenced by the Spanish colonizers and the gauchos, the sub-Saharan African, Europe, and Western Asia. A typical Argentinian meal is roasted or grilled beef and cow entrails cooked on the grill, as well as empanadas, a kind of cake stuffed with meat or other ingredients. The large production of beef determines that it is the most consumed in the country. Argentina is one of the countries with the highest per capita consumption of meat in general, and beef in particular. Lamb is a meat widely used for roasting in Argentina, but there is a region where it is the favorite, the south, more specifically in Santa Cruz and Chubut. This is because it is there where the best lambs are produced, thanks to the fact that the climate in that place is dry, and it rains just enough. The result is that the lamb has meat that is low in cholesterol and fat, which makes it highly healthy, delicious and tender on the palate. Santa Cruz is one of the coldest regions in Argentina, with an average daily high temperature of just 15 degrees. The climate largely corresponds to temperate climatic conditions. The prevailing climate is called the tundra climate. Even in the hottest month of the year, the temperatures are very low. Built in 1894 by a family of Danish immigrants, the Jensens, in that precise place 17 years before Francisco P. Moreno, the expert Moreno, acclaimed Argentine scientist and explorer, was attacked and badly injured by a female cougar, lioness in the Patagonian slang, thus giving rise to the name of the river.